Alright, so most mustache is around here and I have some up there. Just want to wish you a happy new year. So in this video I will just add a clip from April 2023 when I bought this white C64C or G, and then I also have this one, which is the 1541-2, which I haven't looked at yet in 2.5 years. So I just had other priorities. So yeah, so enjoy the video, and we will make a video about that on the new year. But look what I found. I bought a C64G actually, and this one, it has cable marks which has burnt into the case, so that's unfortunate. There's nothing I can do about that. Maybe sand a little bit. These I can get away, I'm pretty sure. So these are okay. These are also cable marks, but I think I can get rid of those. Yeah, so it wasn't the best condition, the case, but still it's a C64G, so I'm happy with that. So it was really heavy to carry everything, so but I managed to do it. But the main reason why I got this was not the C64G, and it was not the off-brand dataset either. And it was not because of Star Ranger, but that's pretty cool too. Came a disc here, I don't know what this is, so it'll be interesting to see if there's anything on it. So cables, more cables, but what I really wanted was this. So this is what I used to have when I was a kid. I started with the C64C, not this one, and a data set, and then later my mother bought the Commodore 1541. So that's pretty cool. 1541-2 floppy disk drive. So I hope that one is complete. I think this one will clean up really well. Could do a retro bright maybe. So yeah, really happy about this. So I hope it still has the CAs intact. But the reason why this was so heavy, I think, was because of this power supply. So I think I'll put those on a scale at some point, and then yeah, it will be interesting to compare. So one is heavy enough, but two is really heavy. So it says something about SB140. So I hope it's the correct one. I'm not sure, but it does look correct. So yeah, I had one of these when I was a kid, but I don't remember anymore why. So there's some cartridges, of course, Jupiter Lander. That's really great because then I can test the system. So XL2 tape, no idea if there's anything on it. So doesn't say anything. So oh, there's something about Commodore in here. Model 1541 test demo disc single-sided. I think maybe this one goes with this one. So maybe this is a test disc for the drive. I've never seen that before. So yeah, now this must be a real classic centipede. Never seen that before. That's pretty cool. I think I'm at the end. Oh, there's 2 more cartridges. Let's see. This is a music composer. Actually, I think I remember having that one, but I don't think I had it on a cartridge. And Magic Disc 1. I think maybe this might be a bit later. The seller, he got this Commodore 64 quite late, he said. So I think it was around 2000 or something. He had it, so pretty late. That's new to me. But yeah, so that's it. So be interesting to test it and everything. I won't be able to do that today, but very soon. So here we have Star Ranger. This looks so beat up, but at the same time it looks pretty cool. I think there might be a cartridge in here, yeah, sure. It's just that it opens from the other side, it seems. So, okay, then Star Ranger. Cool. I will test all these cartridges because I really love cartridges. I'm not too fan of original ones. It's not that. It's just I love the idea of loading everything instantly. So yeah. Yes, I was opening this machine and it was really hard to get open. I think something has happened to this shape of this case or something, so it wouldn't give. So, but I open it and here you see we have this protective thing. And it's only a bit of dust in here. It's not bad, I think. I can turn on some light also. So most of the chips are from 86 and there's a seed chip here, which is 6581 R4AR. So that one should be good, but it probably doesn't work. But who knows? Maybe it does work. I will be very careful with it as well. So CPU is also 86. The CIAs are 86. It's a 250 466. The first thing I saw when I opened this saw the scanner. I was thinking, dang, this one is not AC64C, because the reason why I did open this now is because I needed some part for that. I needed some part for that board we're working on. But yeah, I think I can still use this because this one has the 2 RAM chips, and I think that will work. But I will also look for the color RAM, which I currently don't know where are. This is a 466 2114. That's probably color RAM, I think. 2114. I think that can be used. I think I actually have one in another board, so I don't have to desolder that one. But these two I need to desolder, so I will be very careful this time. I won't use hot air, use solder sucker, and then solder wick. So, by the way, I freaking hate these things, but that's not what I wanted to say. Look what I found inside. It says 9th of May 1989. So the seller was correct. It was one of the older models. But you know, maybe he had it in for repair. It did have a seal, which I broke, by the way. But it could have been replaced, just the board, or they just use whatever they have. It's very likely, anyway. So that was really cool to see. So what do you think? It's a little bit better? I think so. So probably can't see everything that I see. So we have to go close. Yeah, so the cable marks are still there, but there was an awful lot of dirt inside that U-support area there for some reason. So yeah, this looks a lot better anyway. So it's a bit yellow though. So yes, all the screws are out. So let's just get out that shift lock. So because that's attached with solder, and you have to desolder to this is a bit twirled as well, so it's a bit stupid. There you go. Now it's loose. That was stopping us from taking it apart. So there you go. So let's have a look inside. No bugs, I hope. Well, what's on this side? Alright, so it's carbon. Right. So I had one keyboard that had not carbon but copper pads. So I guess I don't know what's best actually. This is what's most usual to use. So, and it looks quite good. I'll let you get a close up as well. Yes, you can see it's not bad. So what we can look at is, for example, the enter key. It's not bad. The space bar, I'm not sure where the space bar is actually. Everything seems so even here. So let's have a look. So this is the space bar. Yeah, so that must be this one then. Yeah. You know, the spacebar is always used when you start a game. Usually you have to skip some screen or start the game. So this one is usually the one that is worst. Maybe it's not the only reason, but it looks okay. It has a bit of dust in here. A bit of dust layer. As you can see. No, do it like this maybe. No. It's not much, but it's always good to get it cleaned off anyway with some IPA. So let's do that. Go. Some IPA. And we don't want to clean too hard, because if you clean too hard, we will start to lose carbon pads. We don't want to lose carbon pads. Maybe not a pad, but you can lose the carbon, so it doesn't work so well anymore. But yeah, let's be systematic here. All the shift keys. Okay, we need some more. You can see we're already getting something off here. So it's not just dirt, but it's also carbon. Things here that needs to be cleaned. All this, you can see these ones, both sides. They don't look bad as well. I just don't have any Q-tips anymore, so I guess I need to get some of those. So yeah, let's have a look at spacebar. Yeah, it's not bad. This is really good. This hasn't had so much use, I think. This is really, really dusty. So we got all the keys off, and I will get all the keys off. I will put them in a bath. I'll take all the plungers in the bath. Yeah, so clean the chassis, keyboard chassis. It'll be great as well. It's the next day, and these have been cleaning overnight, and let's have a look at it. So this one I cleaned off camera. Really happy with it. It was really dirty, but it cleaned straight off. And same with the keys. Let's have a look at the keys. Yeah, they look rather nice as well. So they're still shiny, which is a good thing, and they are very clean. They're a bit yellow though, so let's have a closer look at one. Oh, this one has a bit of paper or something on it. Oh, I don't have the dexterity anymore. Okay, it looks rather nice. And, they are a bit yellow though. That's unfortunate. So, but I don't think I will use. There's a bit of mark on some of them. But I don't think I will use hydrogen peroxide because I'm a bit afraid they will have some pitting or something when I do that. So, oh, by the way, all these number keys, they were a bit more dirty on the outside than the others, but I think they are a bit more exposed as well. So yeah. So instead of hydrogen peroxide, I think I will use sunlight probably. And we also had the plungers. I just rinsed them off. I didn't do much about them, so maybe I will use a cotton bud on all the contacts when that time comes. So yeah. So what I will do now, I will elevate this one. I will put in all these guys, and then I will put the printed circuit board on top and screw that down such that the plungers doesn't fall out, and then I will insert the keys. I don't think I will film everything because it's a bit tedious. And yeah. Oh, there's just one left, and where does it go? Oh, there's just one left. Oh, where does it go? So it's a space bar. There it is, space bar. Nice. So I will put it to the side because I need to attend to this shift lock. Oh, these are really pointy. They hurt. Yeah, so this one is easily opened. However, it's also very, very easy to break. So I think I already have made some progress on breaking it, but I'll show you in a moment. No, it's fine. But what you need to do is that you don't want to bend them out. You just want to bend them out, but not so much. So I don't know how to explain it, but I will do it. I'll just move this to the side first. I need to move this to the side first because so why don't I just put the cover on here? Well, that's because this one goes in from the underside, I think. This is upside down, so not completely sure. So I have to figure that out. Maybe I'll use the old clips. Yes, this goes in from the other side, so maybe it doesn't need. Let's have a look. So where's the space bar now? There's the space bar. Okay. So then it goes down like this. Alright, okay, so if I hold this now, they won't fall out. Yeah, so it's pushed down like this, as you can see, with the solder points there. And then pushed in. So, okay, so I can do this without... but I will keep the cover on so they don't fall out. Like this. Alright, so let's have a look at this. Yeah, it's easier to open it from this side, it seems, because this one is sitting a bit harder. So the problem now is probably going to close by itself. Yeah, it closed by itself. So what I think you need to do is just keep your finger there while you try to open it on the other side as well. There you go. Look, here it comes apart. So it's like a ball pen, you know, the mechanism that says click, 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 click. And it has exactly the same mechanism. You have this metal part in there that hinges or something like that. Oh, now it's coming apart as well. And then you have like a groove that this hinge goes into and clicks into place. Now I need to watch the video again, how to put this together. But that's okay. So you have that click mechanism there, and then you have the actual contacts here, which bridges these 2 points, and it looks really nice. So the only thing I will do here is just add some contact cleaner. People always ask in these videos what you're using, so what I'm using is Contact 61. I think it's a German brand. So it's a lubricant for contacts. I don't know if it actually cleans them so much, but whenever I use this it stays lubricated, so, and it's not bad for plastic either. So there, that will do. They will just rinse off the rest like this. That should be good. Then clean the fingers so I don't get lubricant all over the computer. Yeah, so just put this one together, and oh, now I know how to put it together, by the way. You have this mechanism here, and it looks like there has been some grease in there, not sure, but there you see. Pretty cool, isn't it? Maybe we can have a close-up of the action. Yeah, that's pretty cool. So let's see, how does this go? I don't remember, but what you can see is there's no symmetry to these points here, because this one has the sort of stud. It's a bit in, and the other ones are a bit out. So you have the same pattern going on here, so that's pretty easy. Try not to poke my fingers again because that was painful. Yeah, so there you have it. Lubricated key. Just has to work it a little bit, but this was working rather well, so I don't have to worry too much about that. Now I will just clean my fingers before I continue. See. Oh, by the way, I used isopropyl By the way, I used isopropanol. In English this is isopropyl alcohol or something like that. So this one has been attended to, so I won't worry so much about it. But now we need to see, where's the space bar? Just gonna wipe it a little bit like this. So let's get it on, this one on right now, because oh yeah, not right now, but very soon. So be right back. I thought I was going to shake it into place, but and also I thought I'd stop the camera now. But anyway, so you just have to rotate them like this. Yeah, so I need to get the cover on, so that's why I need to have everything in place here. So I think I will just have to oh yeah, this one doesn't go down there. Oh, my fingers are a bit stiffer now than they used to be, so. But yeah, so just carefully we will just fix the rest, and then we will get the cover on as quickly as possible. Yeah, there you go. I think that's everyone. Let's have a look. Yeah, okay. I don't think we'll put it down this time. Okay. I will just wing it. But anyway, here's the space bar, and then we have to turn it around. Actually, we could just look for the shift lock. So I think I'll just put it totally on the end here, so well, that's easier for it to fall off then and make an even bigger mess. But yeah, okay, here goes. So I think I'll just insert a couple of screws on each side, so we don't cause anything more havoc. I wonder what havoc even means. So actually this is too early. Oh, we have to be careful here now. We need to insert these, and which way does it go? Well, you have the contacts here, so we need to have it this way, and it's pushed. Oh yeah, I know, it's pushed from the other side, so no problem. Okay, we can continue. Hold on, wire is stuck in the camera here. Okay, so let's go line it up with the shift lock key. I'm holding it in case the stance goes away. Then we are just gonna pick up some screws. Then I'm gonna lock the focus over there. Yeah, the focus is locked. Wow, it's amazing. Then when I have two screws in, I think it's not so bad anymore to move around. So there you go. There you have two screws. Now I can rest it down. So safely. Okay, so I'll just finish the rest. I changed my mind, I will insert a shift lock first. So we don't do anything, so we have to have this one this way, like this. Well, that was easy. Okay. There you got one shift lock key. So what you need to do is mount all the screws, and then you have to solder these two connections, which is pretty quick though, so yeah, just solder balls. Oh, by the way, did you know when you work with the plastic screws or screws for plastic or self-tapping, what you can do is you can move the wrong way first until you feel a little click, and then you can move it in. And in that way you are not causing new threads. So it's supposed to be better for the plastic. So what I do, in with the screw, now I have to go back a little bit, and then you feel it actually goes in much easier than it normally does. So if it doesn't, you can go out again and then try to find the threads. So, and this one goes in really easily. So yeah, just a tip there. Show you that this shift lock spring is a bit higher. So I need to go to work, but I finished it first because I didn't want it to lay around like this, and all in the open, and I close it together before all the dust comes in. I need to solder these two. I'll have to do that later, but yeah. This is really nice. I just love it, and it's just perfect. You just need to test continuity as well. Yeah, so it's a bit yellow, but now it's at least very clean. So as we saw, it was very dirty over here. So yeah. Yeah. That should hold it in place. So now it should look nice. Yeah, so before I close it up, I just want to say this is a really nice computer. It doesn't have any new components in it. This is a nice computer. This is a nice computer. It doesn't have any modification done to it. So that's also nice to have one computer without anything like that. And then also, so the keyboard, it was really nice. It was measuring, all the keys were measuring good, and that is something that wasn't the case for the bread bin that I showed 7 years ago. So this one doesn't have much hours on it, I think. So very cool. And the place I bought it from, or the guy I bought it from, lived at a place which was very tidy. So I think he was a tidy person. So put it together, let's try it out, play some games. Right, got the system hooked up, and we have our Kung Fu Flash. Gonna play some games. I already played Thresholds, I will link in. I will edit into this video so you can see, and then we have Wizard of War. I hope it works, because I just downloaded it, and I really love this game. Oh, by the way, now we can hear that tone. It's a doo 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 doo, and if you look at the display here, doo doo doo, it's kind comes from this, I think, so we'll have to attend to that soon. So this display is making noise. We'll make a video about that actually. So yeah, so did you play this game back in the day? I for sure did. So I really like this game. So let's play some game. Okay, nothing happens. Spacebar. Maybe I have the wrong port as usual. Yeah. Yeah, here we go. Oh, okay. Not too great at this. You can see him on the radar there, and you can also, when he's invisible, you're supposed to see him on the radar. So let's play some threshold. It might sound like I have a speech impediment. It's just when I speak English. Fordi når jeg snakker norsk, så har jeg ikke noe problem med å snakke. Så da må jeg liksom tenke meg om så veldig mye da når jeg snakker engelsk. So that's the reason why. So what I just said is that when I speak Norwegian, I don't have any problems speaking. So, and especially when I start doing videos, you have to do two things at the same time. And speaking and videos. That's two things. Anyway, I hope you don't mind. People don't. I only had a comment about this once or something like that. So, yeah. So, just a look. Yeah, it's a bit flaky. Okay, so this cartridge port isn't too great, I think. Ooh, it's a bit flaky. Okay, so let me just wiggle that a bit. There you go. So I will probably clean that cartridge connector. So yeah, so the reason why I stutter is that I'm searching for the words, and yeah, to be honest, I do sometimes trip up when I speak Norwegian as well, but not as much when I speak English. So yeah, T64 doesn't work. We need D64 PRG or D64 PRG or CRT. Threshold, that's one of my favorite games, and I didn't know the name of the game until very late, because I used to play this at a friend's place. I remember putting it on tape such that he can play it together with me. So we had lots of fun playing this game, so yeah. Just gonna adjust the camera a little bit. Alright. I have to wait for the demo. So there goes the demo. You can just see the stars through the mother there. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Maybe it's a bug. Looks like a bug, anyway. Okay. I'm not sure if I can escape this. Oh yeah, there we go. Okay. Maybe I'm in the wrong port. No, now it's working. Oh, dead already. Okay. Oh. So my strategy here is just to get in the action and then move out again. Without getting hit. And you can see the laser on the right side, it says hot. And when you trip it too high, if you push it too high, it will overheat. You will see that very soon. Oh. By the way, do you like this picture? It's really nice, actually, free. Because, oh, yeah. I'm just gonna kill some of these before I talk. It's just too much. Oh, yeah, so when it overheats you can't shoot, so you have to wait for a while before you can shoot again. That's what I was going to say. Yes, I had this friend, he had the only tape drive. He had the C64C, and I copied the game to him, and he was very pleased. So I had to teach him like 100 times how to first load the tape, the turbo loader tape, and then you have to spool back, reset the counter, and then spool to the number that I had written down for the game, and then load it with the turbo tape, which was a different command than loading the turbo tape. So yeah. Yeah, so what was I going to say about that video was I have always replaced the modulator with a better one, but on this 25466 it's actually quite nice. it has a limited noise. It has a bit of softness to the image. But when you have a bit of softness, you get rid of a lot of noise as well, because the Commodore is a bit noisy in the video signal. So I think this model 250-466 of the motherboards is the best. So when you come to 250-469, it doesn't have the same separation between video and digital, even though it's not very well separated in the first place in the other models. But it's better on these other models. So yeah, so the worst one is probably the first board they made, and the first VIC, which only has 4 grayscales. I think this one has 8 or 9. So that's much better. These are moving a bit slower so I can keep up. Or maybe because I died. Oh. I thought I was here just a moment ago. I think I have amnesia. So, yeah. Oh yeah, there you see. Now I have to wait. I just have to stay alive. Okay, I will sit down. Yeah, so while it's overheating, you can see the computer. Yeah, it's quite nice, isn't it? And here's my joystick. It's the arcade, it's called. It's a zip stick, I'm not sure. So yeah, I'll lock the focus. Hold on. It says SDC Rotterdam, made in Holland, patents pending, registered design. Okay. I have the focus locked on the screen for a reason. Okay. It's time to shoot some snowflakes, I guess. Die, mofos! It's going backwards. Oh no. Look at this. Boom. I'm not sure what this is. Barrel rolls? Oh my god. And this? Looks like soap bubbles. Maybe orbs or something. Beans, maybe? Owls. Okay. Oh, there we go. I have to be in the game. One more. No wonder these things break. I'm handling it a bit hard now. Let's go. Alright. Little stair figures. Killed by a lion. What the heck? Oh yeah, pigs. Look at the pigs. Oh, I'm not kidding. things. Oh no. Not sure what this is. Atari? Maybe. I don't think they had Atari in 1983, or did they? Let me know. Yeah, sure they did. But that's not the Atari logo, is it? I'm not sure. Yeah, some bugs of some sort, probably. Oh. Your days are numbered. I'll read it again. Maybe I can loop the whole. Maybe I can do the whole game here. I never do that on my channel. What the heck? Why not? I only have one chip, so I probably can't make it. But I have to be very careful then. And this is a difficult level as well. Okay, now it's going forward and backward. No. Oh God. Okay. Finally. I need to get rid of that noise. It's actually quite high. But the good thing is that I know where the noise is coming from, so it should be easy enough to get rid of. Oh, I just almost killed myself there. Oh yeah. Both anchors. Hey Skipper. It's very monotonic, this game. We have just new figure for every level, so but it's nice, is it? I think they did well in this game. And that you have to sort of, I mean, watch your laser and stuff. It makes it a bit, yeah. I don't know, I like the challenge. So, when they just go past like this, it's the easiest, but now I don't have any power, so I just have to stay alive. Like this. Okay, your days are numbered. Yeah. What the heck is this? Not sure. Shirts? They seem a bit harder to hit as well. Maybe not. Okay, this is actually a difficult level. Oh no, there you go. Okay, so I didn't make it. Okay. Yeah. When you wiggle the joystick, you actually touch the keyboard at the same time, so that's why I wrote W or UHA. Yeah, okay. Actually, this game has a save function, so if you have it on disk, it supposedly will save it. So I used to play this a lot on the emulator. Actually, so why did I load it as? Hold on. I don't know what all this is, so trigger happy. Not sure. Sounds like a game, but you never know. There's so many titles. Oh yeah, it's a game. No idea how to play this. Password. Yeah, I think I've tried this before. It's really hard. Joystick control. I don't know how to start this game. Wow, what the heck? Oh, I didn't get that to work. Let's see. Find something here. Rocket Smash is always a good game. Winter Tunes. Let's have a listen. By the way, this is the original SID chip, so it's still working for me. It's a 6581 R4AR. So for some reason that was sought after for some time. I don't know why. I did have that originally, and this was coming in this machine as well. Both of them, 250 466 motherboards. Let's try hot dog. Yeah, so these are games from the Wii games. Alright, so thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed that. And there's another machine cleaned up, and really happy to do so. And I also put back the chips that I was borrowing for the C64C replica project. Yeah, and that's it, and hope to see you again soon. It's a bit much to bring in the other stuff from the pickup video, and I will make another video for the 1541 too, so that I picked up. Thank you for watching, bye bye. Oh, by the way, the C64 replica design is now online on GitHub. Just brought out the C64C, the replica board, because that one has a SID in it. You can see the color change in these two. Oh, it's quite dramatic. So yeah, really nice. I really love this one. But look, so this is 8580 only song, so that's why I brought out the ARM SID, because this one has a 6582. står jeg der bare dabber jeg da. Jeg har mistet alle lydene mine. Så du det, du?
Ja, det var dårlig.
Det var det. Jeg tar den og tar i løsningen, ja. Jeg må nok vente på tur. Ingrid har spillet nå. Wow, det er i double score dungeon!
Ja.
Wow.
Den er så god, altså.
Oi, det var det ferdig. Ser du godt der du sitter, eller?
Ja.